Spotify is more than 3 million.
Yeah.
Wow,
The last time,
congrats!
ilan na ngayon? 3.1 na nakaraan eh.
3 yata.
3 point something.
3.3 na yan.
Yung podcast.
Po?
Podcast.
Hindi po, yung
Spotify.
Spotify.
Monthly listeners.
So how does it feel, Ogie, na parang still very relevant ka sa listeners?
Actually, alam mo, super grateful ako.
Yes, yes.
Oh, dapat maganda.
Oo nga eh.
4.5.
Oo, 0.5.
No, so, actually, I have to thank
Oo. Kaya pa ilaw.
ilaw na.
Yung nakita mo
Actually, I have to thank si Rob Daniel. Si Rob
Kuya,
Daniel
baka ilaw.
kasi,
He loves your songs.
no, I love him. He's such a good kid. Ang nangyari kasi ganito, for many, many years, yung Spotify listeners ko, ano lang yan, 450, 500,000.
When was that? Kailan yun?
Ito, all these years. So it's like, that's my core audience. Yan yung core audience ko na mga, alam mo na, mga ka-age natin, ganyan, na hindi naman masyado mahilig sa Spotify. And so I was, sabi ko, paano ko ba palalakihin itong listenership ko?
Kaya pa ako na ilaw.
How can I entice the younger people to listen to my music? So what I did was I started writing new songs like Ganito na lang pa tayo and You in Love and started redoing my old songs which nag-traction siya. So slowly umakatapos siya. And then last year, binigyan ako ng tribute ng Wish. They gave me it's like a big award eh. Ang nabigyan na nun sina Regine, sina Gary, everything. So it was like a tribute award. So, and they do it so well na before they give the award, may kakanta ng song. Just so happened na kumanta si Rob Daniel. So I was watching, napanood galing ng pagkakanta niya, and then I received my award, gave my speech. Now, a few months after, nag-viral yung performance niya nung nandito ako, at saka yung Ikaw Sana. So people started, his core audience started recognizing the song. And, wala namang recording siya noon. So they went to my Spotify.
So every time they search,
And they searched, and then I started noticing, wow, biglang sumisipa na from 500,000, 600,000. Now it's 3.3 million.
Wow.
multimedia ka na.
Yes.
By God's grace, by God's grace. So, it just came at a time when I was trying to help my listenership grow, but I had a lot of help from the younger people and the core audience of the likes of Rob Daniel. And then, there was one time, nasa showtime ako, si Kai Montinola was a guest judge. Tapos, binubuyo niya ako na
Duet.
collab kami, mag-duet kami. Akala ko yung tinutuko niya yung duet niya with Jeremy G. Yung pala, bakit kayo pala? Kasi kinakanta pala ng parents niya. So I started singing it, and she started singing it. Ang ganda ng boses nito. And it went viral again. Like, in one day, 8 million hanggang 20 million, 30 million views na siya sa Facebook. Pati yung mga tao sa showtime, so grabe to kuya, nag-viral. So much so, na nung nag-asap kami, we did it live, and then I had a number naman with Belle, and nandito ako. So, all these younger people started recognizing my music. At saka yung magbebenta ng taho. So, ayun, so lumipad yung, na sobra akong appreciative and at the same time sobrang happy, sobrang shocked. Kasi yung iniisip ko kung paano ko gawin, tinulungan pala ako ng mga kabataan ngayon. So, where it will go, I don't know. I'm so encouraged, to keep writing and then to lure more younger people to discovering my music. And it's just as a musician who's been doing this for 36 years, sobra lang akong encouraged and happy. So, lang isang araw tinawag ko si Boss Vic. So, Boss Vic, dapat tayo ng mga projects with my old songs, you know. So meron kaming niluluto ni Boss Vic with Viva, and then I also talked to Jonathan. I go, let's do some collabs with some younger people. Pwedeng duet with my old songs, or maybe they can do their own version. Nakakatuwa kasi yung songs na sinulat mo 36 years ago, buhay ulit. Now, I cannot forget also to mention that Nandito Ako is written by Aaron Paul de Rosario. I did not write that song, so I want to give him full credit and say the name of Aaron Paul de Rosario because he was the one who gave me that song. And to this day, lagi ako pag tinatanong, what's the song that defines? It's always Nandito Ako. It's been sung by so many people around the world, including si Tadia, si David Archuleta, si Nicole. Hindi kailangan kita yung kanya, tsaka Pangako. Pangako yung kay Nicole. May duet lang siya with Regina. And then si X-Men, si Hugh Jackman. Meron din siyang version na dito. Kasi ini-interview siya ni Lin Ching yata, no? And he was asked to sing the song. So, you know, that song is really just magical. And it continues to be, you know, the song that defines me. That's why I'm here today, just to say thank you. And you know, give my appreciation to those who, you know, gave me this renewed boost.
Galing. But you were always in touch with the youth, di ba? You always do the trends on TikTok.
Pero hindi ko kasi sinasadya. Sadya lang akong medyo maloko siguro, di ba? Na yung ginagawa ko, nag-trend. But it's not intentional on my part. And I guess dahil na rin sa Showtime, dahil nandun ako everyday, nakakawa ako sa kanila.
Yes,
Daniel.
Gimmicks nila. So, it's a combination of all those things together, which I'm very, very thankful.
But you've always been funny. Yes. Actually, isa nga yung sa nami-miss namin kasi ngayon lang sakto si Michael B. was just trending because of, di ba, yung ano niya kay Diskaya. Parang isip nga namin, like, if anyone can do a collab nowadays.
Tsaka si Curly, ganun.
But hindi!
Then, actually, I'll be guesting on Babagang sa Monday.
Woo!
It's their anniversary. I haven't read the script, but yeah, I'll be.
So, ikaw nga si Curly doon.
Ay, hindi. Dapat si Kokoy, di ba?
Oo.
Kasi Curly.
Correct.
But you know, that day na